Hello guys and welcome to a new series. This is Firewatch. As you can all tell, I have a new mic. I'm very happy about it. I've got the wire for it now. It came through. It works. It works. It works. Apart from if I take my head back like this, I go really quiet. I'm not sure if you guys can still hear me or not, but I will be. Ooh, a draft came through then. That's just a bit cold. Ooh. So I'm gonna be playing in like this. My face is quite literally right next to the mic. There's probably a way to amplify it somehow. If you have a sound card, you'd probably better do it, but I can't really do it, so I'm going to draft the motherboard right now. But anyway, yeah, new series and a new mic. I hope you guys enjoy this. Load game. No, I don't even have a game. What am I on about? New game. Yes, I don't have a game. Game 1. So yes, other YouTubers have played this before, like Jacksepticeye. I think Markiplier did it as well. No, I'm not sure who else did it, but I know those. But no, I wanted to see how this game goes. I wanted to play it for myself. Oh god, it's actually pretty loud. My eardrums are bursting right now. So yeah, I want to see what happens in this game. I never actually watched their playthroughs. I think I watched like 5 minutes of Jacksepticeye's. Just sort of games to be like, and then I thought, ooh, this could be a game I'm actually interested in playing it, so I stopped watching it and bought the game. So, you see Julia. Should I be reading this stuff? Okay, you see Julia. Don't know who Julia is. Can I click stuff? I think am I supposed to click something here? Oh, okay, you see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students. From nearby, see you boulders. I can't read for some reason. You and Henry are out drinking with you Henry are out drinking with your pals. So I'm Henry. I forgot her name already. You're drunk. Okay. Oh, choices. Okay, so I saw this type of stuff before. Because when I watched Jack's thing, I just watched him go to... Spoilers, I think I watched him walk through a forest and that was about it. So I'm not too sure what happened in there, but... You're drunk. So do I get to choose either of these? Yes. Also, my mouse isn't showing. If it makes any giant inconvenience during the game, I will, for next episode, change it so you can see my cursor. I apologize if it does make any inconvenience right now. Also, I don't have any water on me, so my voice may go weird or my syllables might mess up. Oh god, I really need water. So what's your... So... Hang on, I'm drunk. So... What's your, majors? You're pretty. That was my drunk impression. It's terrible. That's probably what it would sound like if I was drunk. We're gonna go for the dumb one. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. Wait, you're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You're a future hangover. What? I replied confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down the waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh, that happened pretty quickly. I'm happy about that. If only life was that easy. Is this game a 60 frame a second game? I think it is. Oh, am I moving around? Oh, this is weird. The controls are delayed a little bit. Is that something I can change? Yeah, they were delayed. I'm not sure that's my recording system or... No, I'm not sure it was Bandicam. Or the controls are supposed to be delayed. I didn't really like that delay though. What was that? Yeah, I'm gonna tick that just in case. So... it should be fine. It should be fine. Resume. Is that a motion blur? Oh god, no! I'm gonna feel sick. Backpack, let's pick that up. Where'd that go? Oh, I've got my back. Of course, I'm an idiot, I know. Hey, with my graphics card just can't handle it, I don't know. I'll lower the settings slightly. I'm sorry guys, I'm doing all this menu stuff right now. I shouldn't really be doing the menu stuff, it's just... Ugh, I'm gonna die, I actually got that. Let's go for high. Yeah, it's just too high. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, okay, I can deal with this. This is better. Wait, I'm going in the truck. Was that it? Woohoo! Game's over, guys! You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. That's how relationships work, though. You move in. You share an apartment. Near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle Julia is in love. Okay, okay, sorry, I'm missing out full stops. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. I need to cough. You guys probably heard that really really faintly because I went to the side of the mic to cough, so woo! There's also an imitating of a gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad can happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's a badass. I'm a really big fan of big dogs. I like big dogs. Small dogs I don't mind, but I really love big dogs. You pick up a beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. Oh, don't make me choose. I know. Wait, hang on. Okay, there's one thing I don't like about the fact... I don't mind beagles in general. But the fact she wants to take it to class makes me think it's going to be a shit life of a dog. Because when I imagine someone taking a dog to class, I imagine them putting the dog in a handbag or something like that. No. Dog's got legs. Let it walk. You adopt a shepherd and name it Mayhem. Sorry, I want the dog. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the parks and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, a child, and a pet, all rolled into one. Yes! She was happy with Mayhem. Yay! 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off from the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. I honestly don't mind them. I would love to have my own son one day, or daughter. Or it. Whatever I can make, I don't know. Kids. They're not very smart. Or good at much. Hey! I was a good kid, okay? Okay, I was a pretty shit kid. I'm saying, if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good. Yeah, I can cough quickly. Again, I've been at work all week, so I'm probably going to be dead for today and tomorrow. Sunday, I'll probably come back and be like, yeah, it's really energetic, and all of a sudden, I'll die over the weekend and come back at work. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough, it's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Okay, Marriage! I'm not scared of marriage. I wouldn't mind being married. It's not the marriage itself I'm scared of, it's the ceremony I'm scared of. It's weird. I don't like standing up in front of people and being the centre of attention, but that's the point of a marriage. You are the centre of attention. That would kill me. I couldn't deal with the pressure. The pressure would break me on the spot. But I suppose in future it'll be something that changes or get used to. Oh, the motion blows. I can't. That motion blows too much for me, guys. I apologise. I'm turning it down. I'm sorry. The motion blows too much for me. It really hurts. Sorry if you guys liked the motion blur. It's too much. No, not off. Have it low. Sorry. It's too much. So don't mind that. That's okay. But if actually, what's it like to turn motion blur off? Let's have a quick look. Does it make much of a difference? It might do. I don't know. Kind of. Actually, I think I prefer about motion blur. Sorry guys, motion blur's off now. If you guys want it on, just let me know in the next video. But again, it doesn't agree with my eyes for some reason. Oh, it got dark. What's going on? I need a cough again. Oh, you really need some medicine or something. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. Oh wait, this is a year at bed. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry about a minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. Oh! Now this is the thing. She gets home late because she's been out drinking. Wait, is she pregnant at this point in time? Or do we have kids right now? If that's the case, I would get mad. If not, I'd probably just ignore her. God damn it, I need to know the context. Then again, if she said she was going to be back at a certain time and comes home 4 hours late, yeah, I suppose I'll be mad. Mainly because I've been worried that she's not come back or anything. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. Selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Well, she just worried me for 4 hours because she said she'll turn up one time and turn up 4 hours late, you know. I'm worried a little bit, you know. Oh, did she die? Does something happen to her? Did she get mugged? Did she get hurt? Did she get shot? Did she get stabbed? Where I live, that's common. Not really, there are places that are a lot worse, but you know. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like a He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I like a laugh. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Yeah, I love this game. Oh, are we okay? We gonna make the jump? Yep, we made it. Yeah. Yeah, now the controls are instant. Now to motion blur off. This is a really pretty game. I love this. This is beautiful. Maybe I could put back an Ultra now. I've turned motion blur off. Let's find out. I'm still testing the graphics, guys. I've never played this before, so I do apologise. Please. Yes, it was motion blur, guys, which was the main problem. That's gone. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is a beauty of a game. I'm loving this. 2 forks. Fire lookout, 8 miles. Oh. Spacebar to climb over obstructions. Spacebar to hop over. What is this? Telephone pole? Or a tree, I don't know. Probably a tree. But then again, these little stumps are too well placed. Oh, this is a gorgeous game. I love this. 1982. During the summer, you and Julia enjoy walking mayhem at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, is the dog gonna die? Mayhem runs away. Mayhem, you little bitch! That dog ran away from us. Mate, fuck, the dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his goddamn face in. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so you beat his face in. You could probably be done for assault. You scare him away. He can't really do you for anything, but you can do him for having a knife still. But at the same time, he still might try something if you just try to scare him. If I beat his face in, I can pretty much guarantee he's not going to do anything. Don't make me choose, this is hard. Mayhem ran away though, I'm really annoyed about that. You scare him away, I'm going to go for that one, see what happens. You reach into your pockets like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day. Oh, Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, and you don't want to go that way either. From now on, you walk by the river. Okay, so at least I'm not going to get charged for assault. That's a good thing. 1984. Also, if I wasn't in charge for assault, I probably would have beat his face, I'll be honest. But wounds heal over time. Money doesn't. Once that's gone, it's gone. Well, we're trying to mug us in the first place. Either way, I would lose money, wouldn't I? That's a good point. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. No. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is Connecticut. Oh. Oh, okay, sorry, I read that wrong. It's a place, not a flipping word. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. Yeah, okay, I read that right. She wants to move. The reason I said Connecticut was because I thought it was like a company name or something. I didn't realise it was trying to say the place. I misread the sentence. My bad. Oh, I hit the mic. Connecticut. Convince her not to take the job. Agrees she commutes back and forth. Now, you see, this is the problem. If it's a job she wants, I've got no right to stop her. But if she's going to keep coming back and forth, the relationship's probably going to grow apart. Convince her not to take the job, the relationship will probably stay stable, but she's not going to have a job she wants. I'm going to put her feelings first in this one. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. My voice went weird then. I'm sorry, I don't have water on me. It's hard. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She'd lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink you make macaroni and drink wine to forget about it. We'll talk to someone about it. Because that's probably a sign of dementia. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Okay, I'm laughing because I called that. You both decide to keep it a secret from now. And the reason why I'm working so hard these past weeks, I'm actually working in a hospital right now. For like training, and where I'm at, dementia is pretty common, so that's why I kind of guess that's dementia straight away. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Where am I now? This looks like a weird place. Can I turn the light off? I can't move. I can't move! Can I open the book? Oh, I can pick the book, pick the journal up. Why am I sat down? Don't even know. Well, that's gotta be censored, or YouTube's gonna have my ass. Yes, my hair is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk into the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles as she drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. That's dementia for you. It's not a good thing, guys. If you ever have anyone, or if you ever know anyone who suffers from dementia, whether it be friends or family, it is something hard to get past, and it is true. But I will say, hold in there, because on some days you will get that person back. Most days they will probably be strangers to you, but you will get that person back some days, and when you do, it's worth it. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes to a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. I know someone who's in Australia. God damn, I can't remember the name now. I can't remember her name. I'm trying to think of the. I know her name. I'm trying to think of the YouTube name. Sorry. I don't know her in person either. But I did one of her quizzes a while back. Mr. Inari Zushi? Is that right? You can let me know in the comments below if I said it right or wrong. I don't know. But hey! Yes, I'm an idiot, guys. Bear with me. For a while, your friend. Wait. You tell her friend. Wait, I've read that. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. There's not actually a cure for dementia, which is a shame. But there are ways you can help. And make it easier for them and yourselves. There are ways. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere in a 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Months! There we go. Months. Okay, I said it. There we go. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Now this is the thing, to look after someone with dementia, you'd have to stop working. Which means you wouldn't have a source of income. But if you put her into a full-time care facility, people are paid to look after her. And you can always go to visit her. So this is also a dilemma. It's like, what's the kindest thing to do in a situation? That's the thing you need to think of. So I might not be capable of looking after her myself. But as she's in a full-time care facility, I know people are qualified and will be able to look after her full-time. I'm going to put her into a home. It's a hard choice to make, but I don't really know if we've got a stable income right now, so it's hard. People really have a go at me for that, but you know, the logical choices, guys, I'm choosing because I know it's hard. But wait, can I go back? Oh, that's where I dropped down from. Or isn't it? I don't know. Can I jump this? Nope. It's a beautiful game, though. Such a beautiful game. Look at it. I love this game so far. Especially the art style of it and the works. That's amazing. Is that a deer? Bambi! How are you doing? Oh, Bambi, come back. Bambi! Bambi! Her family agrees for your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then, every other day. What? Wait, why? Oh god, it's causing it worse. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Well, screw their wives, you know, it doesn't matter. No. Who cares what they say? They might not like the idea of the home, but the fact is, I chose the most logical decision. At least I know she's in safe hands. If she was in my hands still, I don't know what would happen. (1989) Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Well, I'm going for a sister now? What? Months go by and Mayhem dies. Ah, Mayhem! Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Well, let's take it. Which I don't know what it is. You take it, there we go. What's the job? I'm guessing this is one I'm going to find out why it's called Firewatch. We'll find out. Is it to control fires? We're like a park ranger or something and we stop wildfires. I don't know. I'm really interested in this now. Oh, there we go. Enter the lookout tower. But I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button or subscribe. They both really help me out a lot. But okay, first thoughts on this game. I really love the art style of it. I really love what's going on so far. I think that was the backstory done now, so I think that'll be a good place to leave. Or to leave the episode off. I don't know if this is going to be a long series or a short series. I might keep it at 20 minutes. Maybe I might keep it at under 20 minutes. If I feel like the game is good, if I feel after like 2 or 3 episodes of that, and I think the series is not making much progress, I will probably expand it a bit to make them a bit longer. But I hope one comes to that. Also, how do you guys think about this mic? I quite enjoy it. It's a lot better quality than what the other one was. I'm still using the Turtle Beaches as a headset, but I'm just not using the mic. I'm using this for now, and I really enjoy it. It makes me sound professional, but I still need to buy a shock mount and stuff for it. But you know. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and cheers for watching.